Vegas, Nevada. It's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Well, here we go. The new era of Raider football in Las Vegas begins now. And after all the talk, it will be Derek Carr who leads the silver and black out for their opening drive in their new desert home.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And 8. Throwing now is Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. First down, it's White. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
White's pass.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
10 yards on the pickup.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 61 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit.
Now White lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That'll be caught by the rookie, KJ Hamler. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 14. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 90 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. KJ Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. K-Rod short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
3rd down.
To throw is White. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw his Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Sanders.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 22, Carr. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and 1 at the Saints 5-yard.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Pushing through the contact. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 12.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
on 3rd down. White. And this is going to be incomplete.
White's pass.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The score, Raiders 14, Saints nothing.
2nd down and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated in the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers, one of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school kid coming out. Now he's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
Carr now on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Carr's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
39-yard line.
Carr completes it. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Carr on the bootleg. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Badgley on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Mike Badgley set.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
White's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a carry for Sanders.
Miles Sanders. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They go play action here on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Carr's throw going to be caught by Renfro. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 28.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Fighting through. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. His pass caught at the 4.
Carr's pass complete to
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Saints nothing.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but we'll finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me at a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White. And that is incomplete. A lot of force force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game has been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
As this offense trots back out there, we take a closer look at Mike White. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright when he's been upright. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run does. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On first down, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
on third and long. It's Carr. It's caught by Sanders. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a...
Looking up to the right, and he muffs it. And the Raiders pick it up.
Take over first and 10.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cam Akers with his first career NFL touchdown. And the silver and black continue to roll. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 20.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
3. Brings up second and 7.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
On the option. He was brought down by Carl Joseph.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
First down, Saints.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
White on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On second down pass play, got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number
First
47.
target, first catch, and a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
He was
Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the 41. White looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bradley.
White's pass.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And it's
White on 3rd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, Akers looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and...
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
Carr's pass intended for Herb Smith Jr.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
1st down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down
2nd and 7 from the 20.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Short on the stop. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
White now to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
Complete to number 46. It's a gain of 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. White. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. White looks to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
It's 4th down and goal.
Here's White throwing on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On play action, it's Carr. It's caught, Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. On first down, it's White. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
White's pass.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and inches.
Now White from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Raiders goes in for 6. Touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
White's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Now White. Oh, there's that man again, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. White. That escapes it. Now White lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine. And
the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ross Blacklock drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And that will come the offense as they take over. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
26, Miles.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
On second down, Akers pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 23, Cam Akers.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Brought down right now.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
2-yard line.
Now White with a first down throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bradley.
White's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Over the middle, complete. That's Bradley. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
On first and 10, White. And the Raiders have got him. K-line short. Able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage change and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Complete to number 49.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
5.
Out of the gun, it's White. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bradley.
White's pass.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. Pressure comes and down he goes.
The quarterback is sacked.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Las Vegas, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.